Watch out, the dog is coming. Y'all niggas better start to running.
Somebody about to get knocked out. Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm doing all right. No need to complain. Another
Right.
day,
Yeah.
another 49 cents.
So another 40, another day, another 49 cents. I thought it was another day, another dollar.
That's back when I was young. I'm talking about today's dollar.
Oh, today's dollar. Hey, I don't know because I know the money overseas is worth a whole lot of money. I know a dollar over there, American dollar, is like $10 over there. I was surprised. Yeah.
Right now,
Yeah.
my better half is in England.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you might want to tell her that because somebody's cheating the hell out of her over there.
Exactly. Yes. Hey, money over there. Yeah.
Because the euro and the pound are both doing better than the dollar.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Why do you think they want to fight for euros? You see that?
Pakistan dollar. Hey, listen, it ain't nothing. The Pakistan dollar ain't nothing.
The Pakistan dollar ain't a dollar. That's the reason why it's a real. So it's just like going to China. Hey, the money is the same, but you can get a little more for your dollar, but yet and still, you buying Chinese goods. So you know they're good until next Christmas. So
yeah. I like the way you said that. Until next Christmas, or would you say Christmas? Next Christmas. Oh man, next Wishmas. But hopefully we can get to next Christmas and there'll be another a COVID or something, nothing crazy happening. We can just have
what's going on up there in Michigan, man? Like everybody else is doing all right in y'all and Ohio and Georgia. What's going on? Y'all people don't like to get vaccinated up there.
Oh man, I don't know what's wrong with them. We got I just want to say shout out a few people. Mr. King Kong said what up, K9 and King, and Brandon Yono said what up. Yeah, so what up? Do I see we got somebody in the queue? I'm trying to figure out is our first guest. I don't know. Oh, you know what? No, okay. That's the operator, smooth operator. Big Daddy Kane, dude, the smooth operator.
So tell us about what happened with your son's fight, man. I got a couple of questions, but tell me, like what's going on, what happened? Because I know we was all, looking for it, and
I was supposed Deshaun, little K9, who's really big K9, and that's another story. But he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight this Friday. So, he went. I took him to the weigh-in. I took Dean Glazer, another one of my fighters, to the weigh-in. So, first of all, Dean Glazer gets there, and, he's 20 years old. He just turned 20 years old. And his opponent, who's from Canada, is 17 years old. So, when I was amateur and I was 18, I was fighting guys 27, 37, 47, it didn't matter. But they wouldn't allow Dean, who's 20 years old, just turned 20, to fight someone that's 17. And that's only 3-year difference. I fought guys 10, 20-year, 30-year difference, but they wouldn't allow it to happen. So that was boom. That was a KO. It was a KO for the for Team K9 because Dean had a lot of tickets being sold. He wanted to come and see him, so they weren't able to come see him because he didn't fight and wasn't going to fight. And then a knockout punch, Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones. Thank God Roy Jones got out the way. Was that the whole card got canceled? Yeah, the whole card got canceled because they only had 2 bouts, and for a fight to be sanctioned, I believe you have to at least have 5 to 6 bouts, and it just was all over the place. I mean, shout out to Blue for trying his best to put on an amateur show. He put our name out there, Team K9, come witness Team K9, the future of boxing. It's just that it just didn't work out. In today's era, fighters are actually scared to death of other fighters. They talk that talk, but they don't walk that walk. So it was some guys that showed up that were supposed to fight, looked at their opponent, said, "Oh no, I'm straight. I don't want no problems." So guys was pulling out left and right. So unfortunately, the whole car got scratched, and now we just getting ready for the Golden Gloves. And our only guest that we have on the show that's scheduled guest, Miss KC, Miss Chambers. She's running the Golden Gloves. Her, and Ansel. And so she's gonna, let us know about the Golden Gloves, which is July 23rd. And it's one of the biggest tournaments in the city. It's definitely the biggest tournament in the city. And it's for bragging rights. So we just getting ready for that now. And we was just really using this fight, which was supposed to happen Friday, as a leap forward to getting sharp to get ready for the fight for the Golden Gloves. And unfortunately, it didn't go through. But we still working at K9.
Okay, now that's what happens at the amateur level. Now, what happens when you get a fight postponed at the professional level and guys are guaranteed purses? How does that work?
Yeah, good question. Good question. Well, let me tell you, as a fighter, I've made a lot of mistakes, but I learned from my mistakes. So I started learning the business. I started learning what to do and what not to do. So fighting for the world title, I believe about 8 to 9 times, I gained a lot of experience from, when you get an advance that, you have to put, things in a contract to protect you from an advance. Because if the fight don't happen and you get an advance and you spend some of the advance or you spend the whole advance and the fight don't happen, you got to pay that money back. So, being around Don King, learning from Emmanuel Stewart, put things in order to protect myself. You know how they always tell you before the bell ring, protect yourself at all times. That's right. So me and SB learned to protect ourselves at all times. So once we got our signing bonus, once we got an advance, we were protected, So if the fight didn't happen, that's on you, So, and that's a good thing. You live and you learn at K9 Boxing. For sure.
So it has to be written into the contract. Otherwise, it's a loan.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a loan. Now, don't get me wrong. To be honest with you, now sometimes they can give you an advance on your purse. Like, so if you're getting 100,000, they can give you 30,000. On an advance towards what you was gonna get. So if you're supposed to get 100,000 and they give you 30,000, all they owe you is 70,000 more dollars.
Right.
So you can't get an advance. You know what I mean? That's why better than getting an advance. You know what I mean? I would rather get a training camp, some training camp money. You know what I mean? So training camp money is your money. You're getting ready for a world title. You need some training camp money because you need to pay for your sparring partners. You need to, get them in rooms. You need to be able to afford to be able to, fly them in. And not just them, they might have to fly in. They might not want to come without their trainer. So you got to take care of them and their trainer. And then, like I said, you got to pay for sparring partners. You need your right kind of diet. You got to pay for your chef. So you need to get what they call training camp. Money. So I learned a whole lot about the sport of boxing, man. That's why these young people that I try to reach out to and just give them words of encouragement and give them free advice. They should take it and run with it. But
in my line of work, we used to call that expense money.
Exactly. Well, yeah, we can call it. You can call it that. You can call it really what you want to call it.
Long as you got them stacks in front of you, you can call it whatever you want to call it.
And as long as I don't have to pay it back. I'm good. Exactly. I'm good. And like I say, but the thing about it is, a lot of fighters don't understand that. They don't know about that. They don't know how to communicate. They don't have the experience to know that you can get training camp expenses. You can get training camp money. They don't know. You don't know. If you know better, you do better. If you don't know, and what can you do? So that's why you hire people like K9 Boxing and SB as advisors or managers or promoters, whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want to. But for hire, we can give you a lot of advice and help you in certain situations. protect yourself at all times, like the referee tell you.
Okay.
You know, Dawg, that's my man's in there. Yeah. Yo, Turo said, "What's up?" He said, "What's up?" From Italy. They out there in Italy watching us. Talking about some, what's up? You know what I mean? What it do? Yeah, that's my man Turo. Yeah, Eric Knight and D Hicks. We appreciate y'all if y'all tap in on YouTube, so people can actually see y'all. And we actually might, put y'all on the screen on the video. We probably, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but go to
I
K
think
Now Box.
I think
Yeah,
El Toro, man. Let's see, in England,
yeah.
in England, it's what 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. So in Italy, man, he's a boxing fanatic.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
He's up
yeah.
watching us, man.
Man, let's
Big
go,
shout
champ.
out to El Toro,
Let's
man.
go, champ. That's right. Mm-hmm. The real fans of boxing, gonna support the dog pound because this is what we do. You got a lot of experience. You even get more experience being around Emmanuel Stewart. Me and you talking, chopping it up.
See,
You
yeah, it's 3 o'clock. See, I know, man.
yeah, 3 o'clock. Oh man, you a real one. You're a real one, man. Appreciate you, man. That's real dedication. You know how Floyd be hard work, dedication, hard work, dedication. That's real
Hey,
dedication.
man, I'm telling you, man. You've been around the world, K9. You can
Yeah,
snap off.
yeah,
Them time zones, man. It's like, yeah,
yeah. Hey man, listen. That's like I go train at any time of the night or any time of the day just to prepare in case I fight overseas. So when I fought in the United Kingdom, I didn't miss a beat. You know how they say, man, you're gonna be jet lagged. You got to get used to the timing, so you need to get over there earlier. Man, listen, I train at any time of the day. I might wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, go train. 4 o'clock in the morning, I go train right now if we wasn't on live. You know what I'm saying? So I was ready at any time. I was always prepared. So it didn't matter what time it was over there. And when I fought in Germany, United Kingdom, they all were on different time zone. But guess what? I didn't miss a beat. That's right. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. At K9 Boxing. Yeah.
By the way, K9,
Yeah.
we have to let everybody know today is July 7th.
Yeah.
It is the official
Mhm.
capping off day, starting day
Yeah.
of our campaign to give 10,000 bottles of water to Flint, Michigan.
Yeah.
We will be running the campaign from today, which is July 7th,
Yes.
until the 7th of September,
Yes.
which will be Labor Day.
Yeah.
And hopefully we will be able to have a one-stop delivery at somewhere designated in Flint on September the 8th.
Yes.
So make sure, when you're thinking about donating, go to our GoFundMe page or Facebook page, and you can make sure that you donate for Water for Flint. There's two different campaigns,
Yeah.
but the one that we're concerned about right now is the Water for Flint. There's
Mhm.
another one there for Water for Atlanta, but that's a different project altogether.
Yeah. Exactly. We are family. Yeah. I got all my sisters and me. So, yeah, we got to help each other, man. A family that trains together remains together. So, we got to help each other, man. We got to fight for everything. We still got to fight for our freedom now, today. It's unfair. Some of the things that's happening. That's another story that we can come up with a cure for COVID, but we can't get these people, no water, no clean water. That they've been drinking bad water, poison for
And they,
years.
and they're still going to be drinking it because we haven't been able to replace the lead pipes.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
so this is not something that's going to be over with overnight, but
No.
it's something that we can contribute to from time to time.
Yeah.
It's for these recreational centers are for our future. They're
Yeah.
for the kids and the young adults.
Mhm.
So don't selfishly think of yourself.
Yeah.
As you say, we are family. Think of the future.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, appreciate you, Eric, for tapping in. Paul D. Y'all make sure y'all go to the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel. It's K9 Boxing because we trying to grow. We want to continue to grow. And we appreciate you tapping in on Facebook, but the views will go up, the likes will go up when you're on YouTube. So yeah, tap in, man. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, if y'all want to donate, all you gotta do is James King can shout that out again. Let them know where they can go donate, man, and we can go ahead and try to get as much water, clean water as we can over to Flint and wherever else we need to go. Send the water. I think Atlanta too.
Atlanta's for 2022, but right now, we want this for Flint. This is something that we can do immediately, and it can have an impact, an immediate impact. I'm sure 2,000 bottles of water to any boxing gym or recreational center that's in the hood would make a great bit of difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, gotta have this right here. Yeah. H2O, man, H2O, you know what I mean? Clean water, yeah, you know what I mean? And the crazy part is Detroit actually has some of the cleanest water in the country. They say the pipes they have in Detroit are are top notch. Like, the water in Detroit is better than some of this water that's supposed to be filtered. So that's the crazy part. So if you can do that in Detroit, which ain't that far from Flint, you know what I mean? Michigan, we still in Detroit, Michigan. Why you can't connect them pipes from Detroit to Flint? Hey man, it's just it's crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, somebody got to do something. You know what I mean? ASAP. I mean, seriously. Well, it's gonna be a bunch of lawsuits. You know what I mean? And go ahead.
The only thing about lawsuits, I mean, it's like with us veterans, a lot of they'll wait for you to die. They can, they got more money than you do, so they can outspend you as far as that's concerned,
Yeah.
But you have to be able, to like I said, man. I mean, Detroit is one of the places because of the situation in Detroit where you were able to rebuild a lot of things. You've had a couple freeways go through Detroit, new roadways, and as even now, that's being politicized, but a lot of the old neighborhoods, they got plowed under by those things. So you've had a lot of infrastructure, whereas you haven't had that in Flint. And then they were so busy trying to cover it up and everybody trying to steal, which is another whole program, unto itself. By the way, if y'all want to talk politics, I do that on Monday. But so we anything you want to talk about here, we can just about talk about it. But it's important, like you said, for Detroit has some of the best drinking water in the country. And, why can't we do the same in Flint? Why can't we do the same in Toledo? Why can't, so, it's funny where, Congress is the only job where you can go and you start off making $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
But by the time you get out, you worth $300 million.
Wow. Yeah. That's deep. That's big.
Yeah. That's better odds than Las Vegas.
Right. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah. Dwight Hicks, we appreciate you for tapping in. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Man, that's that's where the money at. God Almighty said right. So appreciate God Almighty for tapping in. I see we have Katealia Chambers, so she's in the building. So let's go ahead and put our guests in the loop. Let's just get her in the loop.
We got some feedback.
Yeah, we got a little feedback. Okay. Okay, when you want to come back in, I can hear something. What it is. So you can go out and come back in. It just come back in. Maybe the noise. Okay. Maybe the noise might go away if you go out and come back in. Okay. Yeah. That was definitely her line. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of backroom deals, Dwight. That's right. It's a whole.
Yeah,
It's a lot of backroom deals. Oh yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, a lot of backroom.
She might not have on earphones either.
Yeah, she could. Yeah.
So,
you know what? Yeah,
so
we might
you
have
could
to
be picking up. You could be picking up a lot of background interference.
Yeah. Let me tell her. That maybe if I'm gonna call her and tell her, because she don't know. She probably don't know. Let me see. Let me call her and let her know. Actually, she got some earphones. Whatever. Let me see. Champ.
Or send it to her iPhone and have her come in from her iPhone.
Know how to do some of those things right there. She probably do that iPhone. Yeah. She back in. Let's see if it works now. Some of those things right there. Let me see. She probably do that iPhone. Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, I hear my beats in. I hear my beats in.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, I hear my
back.
I hear my beats in.
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Okay. You say you hear what again? Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay, I hear my
back.
I hear my beats in.
Oh, you see that? It seems like you're what's going on. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay. Hold on, let me see something. Let's see what's going on. Oh, you see that? It seems like you're what's going on. That's what it is. She needs some headphones. You got any headphones?
She said she got beats.
She got the beats? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
but,
see if you put those on.
Put them on again. Let's see if it works. But then she might have to go out because she muted herself.
No, now we should be able to hear. That should be good.
No. Hello? Yeah, she muted herself, though. I don't think she might have to go back out and come back in because I see
she can unmute herself.
Okay, I can hear her. Yeah. Casey, you good?
That's better.
That's a lot.
Okay, woo, yeah. Okay, yeah.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, what's happening, champ? So let the people know,
Can y'all hear? I'm good.
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
I just wanted the people that's listening in, that's watching the show. I want you to give them a little background, how you got into boxing, because you do some everything. I believe you referee, you judge. Your family actually, your brother boxed. I mean, you got cousins that box. Can you give us a little background of how you got into boxing, and and how you became a referee, a judge, and just whatever you want to give them, and then we're gonna talk about the Golden Gloves. Did you hear me? Yeah, hello?
Looks like she lost you, K9.
Oh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, so it sounded like K9 was talking double. Okay, I was hearing.
Okay.
Repeated.
You heard doubles. What's up with SB? Hello, SB. What's up? Okay. Yes, yeah. So yeah, SB leaving and she said something about the feedback. So what are we gonna do then, SB? It's a delay. Yeah, it's a delay. Okay. Oh man. Man, so what you gonna do? Does she need to come back out and go back in and that's helping with the delay or what? Hello, SB. Yeah. Yeah, because she said we never had this problem before, so I don't know what it is, Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. And then okay, let me see if that works.
Yeah. It don't seem like there's a delay now. Yeah. That's good.
I can hear you. I can hear.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one of us doesn't have the feedback?
But I'm hearing myself.
Yeah, you hear you
Okay.
hear yourself.
Okay.
It's a delay.
It's a delay. Oh man. Well, hey, shoot. Oh, you on your phone or your computer?
I'm on a Mac computer.
Oh,
Do I need to go on my phone?
exactly. Yeah, you need to get on the phone. Yep. That's what it is.
Okay, let me get on myself. No,
Okay.
computer.
Huh? You said what again now? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah. So, woo, boy, it's hot in here. I got to throw the AC on. Okay. Yeah, let me see what the people talking about. I'm joining boxing gym soon. Just bought punching bag. Taylor said he about to be like Jake Paul. He about
Hey
to sell out
man,
arenas.
what's happening? You got a swimming pool in the basement yet? They've
Who,
been
me?
talking about a flood. They've been talking about flooding up there in Detroit and Canton, huh?
Oh
Yeah.
man, listen.
We
No,
ain't got no rain out here in California.
it never rains in Southern California. You ain't never heard that song? I'm telling you, it
Not
never
not
rains.
not you not the way you sing it. No, I haven't heard it that way.
Hey, that's why I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And SB will tell you I'm a lover too. Tell him SB. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Hey, I say, what's my tulips waxing? You know what I'm saying? Is tapping in. We appreciate you. Nah, this ain't the real God Almighty, but God Almighty is tapped in too. Hey, Taylor Marshall, what's going on? Il Toro said, hello, Miss Chambers. He said, who? Eddie Chambers? Not Eddie Chambers. Not fast Eddie. No, but hopefully, we can get her back on, man, because she do get a lot of knowledge. Like I say, she's been, in the sport of boxing, man, for a long time, and she know a whole lot about the sport of boxing. Her whole family, she probably could tell you some Emmanuel Stewart stories and everything. Yeah, so yeah, Daryl 420 Smoke. What up, though? We doing good tonight, man. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully she don't give up. You know what I mean? As a boxer, you just never give up. So hopefully she don't give up and she tap back in and we can get a few questions. If not, we on. Huh?
Sometimes it depends on traffic too.
Yeah.
Like how many,
Yeah. Exactly. You could just tell the show is growing because speaking of traffic, we're trying to get a lot more traffic, which is a good thing, I've been out here. I've been grinding. You hear me, Jay? I've been grinding. You see?
Taylor Marshall wants to know, is there any tips he could practice at home? He says he already does calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups. So I'm I'm assuming that means he already runs a little bit too.
Well, I don't know because push-ups ain't running. So, yeah. Hey, yeah. What he can do, he can shadow box. Shadow box. There you go. So, so we got KC back in the building.
Okay, hopefully this works. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying. Yep. So, yeah. No, you good now? Hey, I think that was
I
all what it
mean,
was.
now I'm on the cell phone. I can't see nothing, but okay, that's fine.
Can you see now? Can you see us now?
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I can. It's
Okay.
tiny.
Cool. Yeah. I think that I don't know. Normally, you when you on there, I think your screen don't it supposed to be turned around the other way, so she can be a seat.
It does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm
She's
good. I
good.
mean,
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah, you
Okay.
guys can see me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now, well, basically, what I was saying before it was double talking. It was so I think it need to be like Matthew Stewart. It was double talking. I want you to let the people know how long you've been in boxing and some of the accomplishments that you have accomplished. Like you like for instance you were a judge or a referee. When did you start boxing and what got you into boxing? And tell them a little bit about your family history. As far as the fighters you have in the family, then we'll talk about the Golden Gloves.
Okay. Before I was born, boxing was a household sport in my family. My uncle boxed, Daryl Chambers. He boxed out of the Crunk Gym in the late 70s, early 80s. My brother boxed, Beatrice Chambers III. He boxed out of Crunk too. He boxed in the uh, late 80s, early 90s. He had 100 amateur fights. He turned pro at 17. Now he's a trainer. Okay, now you know that. So basically, I've been around boxing my whole life. Since age 4, I can
Yeah.
remember going down to Joe Louis, watching my uncle box. His theme song was Atomic Dawg by George Clinton. I remember my dad, my uncle, Emmanuel, and other boxers watching VHS tapes and shadow boxing. So basically, I've been around boxing my whole life. I remember going to the state fair, watching my brother. I remember wanting to box just like my brother. I remember working out, doing push-ups, sit-ups, crunches. I just been around boxing my whole life. So, yeah.
So you the real first lady of boxing then? I thought it was Jackie
No,
Catlin.
no, no, no. She's older than I am.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. So how long have you been refereeing or judging?
I've been officiating since 2005. Since
Mm.
2005, I've been officiating. So in the amateurs, I started officiating the amateurs 2005 and the pros 2007. So quite a long time. Yep.
Have you ever sparred before?
Mm, mm. No, I haven't. Only because my father, he wasn't
Okay.
having it. Okay, now
Okay.
you know how he is.
Yeah.
I wanted to box actually, but he said no. I tried to
Mhm.
revisit that conversation at the age of 26, and he was like, no. And my father's the only person that I would want in my corner, that I would have wanted in my corner, because I trust my father. I
Yeah.
can go in the ring blindfolded, and whatever you say do, I would have did it. But I didn't trust somebody else to be in my corner. So he said no. It was no. So nope, I never
Mhm.
boxed.
Do you have any great Emmanuel Stewart stories, like something that we can laugh about, or something you can tell us about that was that'll crack me up or crack James up about Emmanuel Stewart, or something that was really fun, or something he did that was like over the top, because he did a lot of things for a lot of people. Can you give us any feedback about Emmanuel Stewart and you coming across Emmanuel Stewart and having some, some you saw or some he did that that you like to share?
Mm. Um, okay, now to be honest, coming up, I didn't even know Emmanuel was Emmanuel. Like I said, I was around boxing, the boxers. I was around some of the greatest, Milt McCurry, Steve McCurry, Thomas Hearns. I didn't know they were who they were. So when I got older and I began doing the judging things, they were still Tommy, Milton. I never looked at them as, how everybody else did, because I always was around them as a young girl. But I can't remember like anything that Emmanuel have done, or he was just Emmanuel. Normal, just Emmanuel to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember or recall anything he's done that I can say, oh, it was just him boxing and my family. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying because Emmanuel Stewart done gave back to a lot of people. I mean, and I'm quite sure he done, um, tapped you on the back and and said something good to you or did something good for you. Because I mean, there's been plenty of times that Christmas will come through, and boy, I get a check. You know what I mean? He kept giving checks and looking out for kids, and I just know you've been around him all your life, a long time. So I was just wondering,
No, I
you know,
never received those kind of benefits. No, my father was a great provider. My father was an
yeah,
excellent provider, still is.
yeah,
So
yeah,
no, he was just Emmanuel, and he was just cool to be around. They talk boxing, just that's it. But Emmanuel was a good person. And may he rest in peace. He was a great person. And he did contribute to the sport of boxing.
yeah,
I remember him sending my brother postcards as a young
yeah,
fighter. So
yeah.
he was involved in his crunk boxing team. But as far as
Okay,
me and Emmanuel, he
yeah.
was just Emmanuel.
Okay, okay. I want to. Is there any way you can kind of? Because I want to get you in your screen a little bit more. Can you push the camera up? Is it up a little bit more? Down a little bit. Down a
Up
little bit
some or
more.
back
Yeah,
some? Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Down some.
Down here
Yeah.
and up. Were you
Let me
okay?
see.
I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's too much ceiling showing, and there's not enough you showing on here. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was on a laptop. Now I'm on a
Yeah.
iPhone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
let me try to turn it.
Okay.
Uh, I,
That's
Yeah.
better.
There you
there you
go.
go.
Okay.
There you go. There you
Okay.
go. There you go, champ. Look, I think you
Okay.
can do more than box, girl. Yeah. That's right. So what? So what? What role do you play in the Golden Gloves?
Um, I've been judging the Golden Globe since 2005. In
Mm,
2015, I was brought on as the chief official. Now I'm secretary. So basically, myself and other board members volunteer a lot of our time to the Golden Gloves and the organization. Again, we volunteer. None of us gets paid. You know, all proceeds, donations goes right back into the organization. So basically, right now I'm secretary, and I'm trying to help build the gloves. You know, back to how it used to be, basically. It used to be real big back in the day, so we're trying to get it somewhere back to where it used to be.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to donate, to try to help, sponsorships for the Golden Gloves, how could they do that? Do you got any information that we can get? The people that's tapping in.
Yes. Yep. You can go to metrodetroitgoldengloves.org. Also, the Golden Gloves, we're trying to host a national tournament in a couple of years. So we are looking for sponsors, donations. Go to the website, buy a hat, a t-shirt. Again, all proceeds goes right back to the organization. But we definitely need sponsors. We're trying to host the national tournament in Detroit in the next couple of years.
That'd be super nice. Yeah, that'd be super
nice.
Yeah,
we need that. Yeah, we need that. So that's Ansel's trying his best to get it here, and he's going to make it happen. So that's something we're looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely. We gotta have you on the show again, because the Golden Gloves is on 23rd, right?
Oh, no, the Golden Gloves. Yep, our regional tournament's coming up. It's on the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th at Burt's Warehouse in Detroit, Michigan. You can go online, same website, metrodetroitgoldengloves.org, to buy a ticket. And tickets are limited because of COVID, so you want to get your ticket now, or because we're going to have to cut it down. We can't have full capacity this year, only because of COVID. Everybody's trying to get. It's going to be crowded like it is every year.
Yes, they desperate. Yeah. They desperate for fights right now. Hey Jay, you want to ask KC anything?
I'd like to ask her about the Golden Gloves Network. I come from the East Coast. Originally, I come from Ohio, and so I've kind of followed the Golden Gloves. We had a big Golden Gloves in Columbus, Ohio. We had the Ohio State Fair. When I went to Jersey, we had the New York Golden Gloves. But a lot of those programs are cutting back now, or cutting down because of COVID. How much have our Golden Gloves network have we actually lost to the pandemic?
I'm not sure. We was losing people before the pandemic, honestly. I'm not sure how much of that those franchises that we actually lost. I'll know more in August, when the national tournament is in Tulsa, Oklahoma this year in August, the 8th week of August. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know they're merging now, so I'm not sure. We're blessed. The Detroit Golden Gloves is blessed to stay afloat. We've been doing pretty good. So I'm not sure. I don't have those numbers in front of me.
Have you been able to consolidate with some of the other places? Like, I know K9 was talking about, how they were going over to Toledo. I know, some of the smaller cities in Ohio have lost their franchises. Are they able to consolidate with like Detroit or some of the cities around? I think that the main thing is to keep the kids involved, and we can't keep them involved if our clubs are shutting down.
No, that's true. I think we are able to consolidate. I'm not going to say that's part of some type of politic thing. I'm not sure, but we are able to consolidate. Are we consolidating? No, we are not. Detroit Golden Gloves, we're not consolidating this year.
What about Flint? Are they still independent?
No, we have Detroit Golden Gloves, then you have the Michigan Golden Gloves. So we always get two. So you have Flint they box out of the Michigan Golden Gloves. So they're still good. They're good. Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel about more inclusion of young females into boxing? It not just the Golden Gloves. I mean, this was an opportunity that like you said, you missed. But how proud of you, of these young women that are embracing the sport, and like Carissa Shields, really, making a name for themselves.
I'm very proud. I'm so proud of Carissa. I watched her as an amateur. I knew she had something way back then. I didn't know she had that much, but she's doing her thing. What I don't like though, I think she should get more recognition in the boxing world.
Yes, I agree.
I don't like seeing her in MMA. I understand her decision, but I don't like it. This girl won 2 medals, 2 gold medals, something I think a male boxer have never done. I think we're not embracing her enough in the boxing community. It's just my personal opinion. But I think we are trailblazing. But women, we get it hard. We put in, but we only scratch the surface when we put in. So but we're still going though. I'm proud of all the women actually in this world.
And how soon do you think that we'll see 3-minute rounds in women's boxing?
We should see it now. We actually should see it now. I mean, women are ready. You seen women. I judge women, man. They go hard. They ready for the 3 minutes. I think it's just all politics. When you get higher up in boxing, that it's just why not 3 minutes? Why not? 2 minutes go by so fast, and then judging 2 minutes, and it's not giving the boxer a chance to adjust, and then get, we need 3 minutes. We definitely need 3 minutes for the women boxers.
That's right.
I thank you for your time, and it's very good to meet you, and I hope you get back on the program again soon.
Yes,
I will.
Yeah, right before the Golden Gloves. You got any social media, anything you want to shout out, or you just gonna be on the next show when we have you on the next show?
I have a Instagram, Katealia, the Boxing Truth. I really don't be on social media like that. Don't have too much time. But I just want to shout out to the Metro Detroit Golden Gloves. If you can go onto our website at metrodetroitgoldengloves.org, donate, buy a t-shirt. Again, all proceeds go back to the organization, and support our youth.
Yeah. Can I ask you who that picture of is behind you?
He didn't even notice that. That's K9 when you fought Corey Spinks. That's me and my brother at Connect Life.
Where?
I shouldn't even ask. I'm sorry. I didn't even ask. I'm sorry.
Let me see it. Can you show it to us?
It's right there behind her there, K9.
I can't see it. Back up to her, she grab it and bring it up so we can see it a little more.
I have to unplug it. It's like a
okay, that's nice.
Stroll,
and who is that again?
Oh, but hold on, K9. Hold on, K9. I think somebody gave this to me as a gift. So
okay.
Hold on.
Oh, look at there.
That's it. Yep.
Oh man, see, boy, hey, I should be your publicist, K9.
That's my girl. Look, that's right. Representing. Yeah, I appreciate you. I love it.
See, K9's eyes worse than mine, and I got 4 of them.
Man, 16. Those some big glasses.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, look, and for those that don't know, her brother actually trained me and helped me get ready for the second world title. And that's when I became the oldest world champion in junior middleweight history. So we definitely got some history right there. Big history. That's right. Yeah. Well, good night. Thank you for your time. We're going to definitely have you as it gets closer to July 23rd. We're going to have you back on the show. We're going to try our best to help y'all, to raise as much money and get as much support as we can for the Golden Gloves.
Yep. For the Metro Detroit Golden Gloves.
Yeah, the Metro Detroit Golden Gloves. Yep, the Metro Detroit Golden Gloves. Not anybody Golden Gloves. We
right? No, Metro Detroit Golden Gloves. No.
That's right.
But I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate you. Good night.
All right. Good night.
We'll be in touch. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cheers. Yeah.
And you didn't see yourself back there behind her back there, man.
No. Be honest with you, I sure didn't. But hey,
man, look here,
I'm happy. Boy, them glasses do work, don't they?
Hey, otherwise I'd have a dog.
That's right. I told my little daughter, she had on glasses. I said, girl, if you don't need them, don't use them. Because you'll mess around. You don't have to use them. Ain't going to mess around and need them.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, appreciate you,
if,
Steve.
if the only thing I need is 74 is a pair of glasses, K9, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have no hip replacement. I don't have no heart. I'm good. You know?
Man. Yeah. Yeah, man, the sad part, like you say, at 74, you made it to see 74. I just had a young bro of mine. I was talk to his brother. He told me that his brother just passed. I mean, I just talked to his brother like 4 days ago. He had a heart attack. He ain't 50 years old. He ain't 60 years old. I think he might have been 41, 42. So man, we got to take care of ourselves, man. The heart
I
ain't.
didn't have two of them.
Yeah,
I
okay.
had two of them. So,
Okay.
I was lucky enough that I had one and I
Yeah,
was already in the hospital when it happened
yeah,
because I went to the doctor for something else and
yeah,
it happened in the hospital. So,
yeah,
I'm lucky enough, knock on wood that, like I said,
yeah,
I've, been able to make an adjustment on my
yeah,
diet,
yeah,
even though I didn't want to, but
yeah,
I had to cut out a lot of soda and stuff like
yeah,
that I like to drink, but
yeah, yeah. You made
but
adjustments like boxing. You made
yeah,
adjustments like
yeah,
boxing.
yeah,
Yeah.
uh,
I want to shout out the young man that's on the screen, Ansel Stewart. He is actually the president over the Golden Gloves, and he would have came on the show tonight, but he was tied up, so he actually had KC come on the show, and they partnered. So he appreciate that that we supporting the Detroit Golden Gloves, and so yeah, I just want to recognize him. He's a real good dude, man. I've been knowing him forever. So shout out to my dog Ansel Stewart, who's actually doing a great job for the Golden Gloves and
well,
boxing. Period. Yeah.
well, now, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here because usually
Yeah.
in Golden Gloves,
Yeah.
they have rankings.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm listening.
So who's the number one boxer in Detroit as far as the rankings go? In any weight class. I mean, do you
Yeah.
have? Is there a young upcoming heavyweight that we should be looking forward? That
Yeah.
might make the Olympics. Is you got one of them fast little guys, maybe a bantamweight. You know,
Exactly.
that,
Yeah.
so kind of give us. I know kind of give us a little preview.
Yeah. Well, hey, you could be the best in the state all day long. But my whole goal was to become a world champ. They want to be the best in the state. And it's okay to be the best in the state. But the goal should be to be in the amateurs a national champion. In the
Right.
amateurs a gold medalist like Clarissa Shields. You want to be the best in the world. So
some cities carry a
yeah.
little more weight. I mean, if you're the national, champ of Detroit, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's more than. I mean, it might be the same, but it got a little more credit than being the national champion of Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey,
You
well,
understand what I'm saying?
Ansel Stewart just told you. Listen, Ansel Stewart just told you, Lil K9, he the best.
He said 152. So
152.
152 is your best weight in Detroit?
Well, that's the best. He's the best at 152 pounds.
Right.
Yeah,
I understand. That's why, but I'm asking you,
I think junior middleweight, like 152, I think that's the best weight class. I mean, because right there, you talking about welterweight, you talking about as a pro and as an amateur, you talking about Tommy Hearns weight class, Sugar Ray Leonard weight class. 147, 154 has always been the greatest weight class it is. Last time I looked up, Floyd Mayweather fought at 147 and he fought at 154. So welterweight right now, everybody and their mama want to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence at what? 147. That's right. So them is definitely the best weight classes, 147, 154 at
um,
K9 boxing. You can ask anybody if you know boxing.
K9,
Yeah.
I got one of the best questions
Yeah.
that I've ever had today.
Okay. Go ahead. I just
On
want to say
boxing.
real quick before I forget. that SB said we thank Jesus that you still here. But you was talking about your heart. You had heart attacks, and you still here. So that's a
Still
blessing.
here.
Yes,
Hey, like I say, that's the very first thing that I do in the morning. When I wake up, it's like, thank you. And then
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I can handle pretty much anything that happens from there. So
yeah, absolutely. Now, what was you
but
about to say again? Hopefully, you ain't forget.
no,
Okay.
I want you 160
Yeah.
in their prime.
Okay.
Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Robinson.
Ooh, Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson. Hey, listen, Marvin Hagler was a good fighter, and may he rest in peace. But I never heard no one ever say that Marvin Hagler was the greatest of all time. But I've heard numerous of times people saying that Sugar Ray Robinson was the greatest of all time. So I would definitely have to say Sugar Ray Robinson.
But see, okay, now I've watched them both within my lifetime.
Yeah.
And Marvin Hagler, as everybody knows, is my favorite fighter.
Yeah.
My bucket list, if they had been another Conestoga, that's where I wanted to go, so I could meet him and so forth and so on. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Robinson smoked.
He said what now? He smoked.
He smoked.
He smoked.
He smoked.
Everybody with him.
Yeah. But I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, you look at the whole thing. I mean, smoke filled rings, the whole 9 yards. He might not get down to fight and wait until 2 weeks before it's time for him to fight.
Okay.
But when you look at the 3 fights that he had with Carmen Basilio, all of those are classics.
Yeah.
So in the interest of my heart, I had to call it a draw.
Now you're being biased, but it's okay because
I am being biased, but
you like what you like.
I'm also going to make a stipulation here too.
Yeah,
because Sugar Ray Robinson fought 15 rounds.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So and so I mean, historically, you have to give the edge to Sugar Ray Robinson. But my heart wants to give it.
Now, middleweight, I think that Marvin Hagler probably was the greatest middleweight of all time. When you're talking about the greatest fighter of all time, like I say, man, I would have to say Sugar Ray Leonard had a better resume, was a better fighter than Marvin Hagler. Once again, Marvin Hagler is not here anymore, so may he rest in peace. And I'm not trying to talk down on him, but I'm just telling you, like, as far as how I felt or how I feel, I think Sugar Ray Leonard was a better fighter than Marvin Hagler. He even beat Marvin Hagler. And Sugar Ray Leonard wasn't a better fighter to me than Sugar Ray Robinson because he got the name from Sugar Ray. His name is Sugar Ray, like Sugar Ray. So Sugar Ray was so sweet. Everybody wanted to be him. You got Sugar Ray Leonard. We got Sugar Shane Mosley. we got Sugar Hill Stewart. Sugar was so sweet. Everybody wanted to be him. That's right. Sugar Ray Robinson, was TBE. The best ever. You know what I mean? At K9 Boxing. Now, that's my opinion when it comes to who was better between him and Marvin Hagler. I feel like, when it comes to like who you think is the best, I think it's all about choice. It's all about who you feel was the best. I felt like other than my son, I would be biased and say I feel like he's the best. But other than taking out my son on or being biased, I like Mike Tyson better than I like to see anybody fight. I think Mike Tyson was the best. But then you got somebody might like, how Mike Tyson was the best and he lost to Buster Douglas. But it's just my opinion. You got your opinion, I got my opinion. We got our opinion. And that's right.
Of course. For me, the best that ever did it was Muhammad Ali. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I even liked him so much. I support the fact that I'd never wanted him to come to Vietnam.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I really, I
Yeah.
thought, like this was a guy that, this is what he was born to do.
Yeah.
Anything else would have wasted his life and his talent.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
so as far as I'm concerned,
Mhm.
Muhammad Ali is always number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. Like I say,
now,
it's preference. I think it's preference. If anybody
yeah,
want to
yeah.
live with me and JK, we had a link on here that they can actually press the link, man. They can go live with us, Um, so yeah. Yep, they got a link right there. So if y'all want to go live with JK and K9, man, y'all can go live, man, and keep it clean and we can chop it up. Yep. Talk about
What
the
do you,
great sport.
what do I think of Marciano? Hey, I thought Marciano was great,
Mhm.
but I still, I mean, I don't know if I would put him. I'll put it like this: he didn't have the showmanship that some of these
Okay.
other guys had. Now, as far as being a tough guy, you got
Yeah.
to put him right up there with the toughest. But as
Yeah.
far as him, he was kind of uh, that Italian stallion, if you want to. He was the first Rocky. I'll put it
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. The real
But
Rocky.
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, as a fighter, as you have to put him up there. I think at least among the top 25 of all time, as
Mhm.
far as a fighter. Now, as far as being, you know, in that legendary, I don't know. Muhammad Ali, Jack Johnson,
Yeah.
Jack Dempsey,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
you know,
I feel
but
like
but
no, JK. Go
go,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, to be honest with you, I feel like he don't get enough credit. This guy, you can say what you want to say, but for a long time, he had the greatest record in boxing. He retired undefeated. Just a few years ago, Floyd Mayweather finally broke his record in retiring 50-0. And I really, to be honest with you, whether you say he was, great or this or he wasn't as great, what I mean, he beat up older fighters and never nobody really in their prime. I still think that he was, underrated. I feel like his name should buzz a whole lot more. And
I I, I
go
would put
ahead.
I would put his 50-0 above Floyd's 50-0.
Ooh, wow! Now you got an argument.
No, I don't think so, because I think
Okay.
if you look at his opponents,
Yeah.
the 50 opponents that he beat
Yeah.
compared to the 50 opponents that Floyd beat,
Yeah.
I think you would have to lean toward Marciano.
I don't know. Hey, listen, that's a good one right there. That right there, we can do a whole show talking about this one. so, so
Okay. Name me one wrestler. Did Rocky Marciano ever fight Bruno Sammartino or Rick the Flair to get
yeah,
his 50th win?
yeah. Hey, listen,
I mean,
hey,
come on now, come on.
well, hey,
And,
he fought Miguel Cotto.
uh,
He fought Shane
but, but
Mosley.
but but that wasn't for his 50th win.
Okay, yeah,
I,
okay,
yeah, he might
yeah,
have fought them, when he
yeah,
was like, 38 and 40, and like,
yeah,
but to get his 50th win,
yeah,
Marciano fought another champion too. So,
yeah.
and like you say, he retired undefeated. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Somebody, I guess they was trying to tap in, but we don't see no picture of them. So,
well, then
you got it. Yeah.
Tufan,
To find, you got to have a picture, man. We can't, no, you can't push it. Don't push them up, or don't, please, put them on there if you don't have a picture. There's no picture. So, yeah, we can't have them on until you get, you tap in. Let me see. SB is saying something. So, hold on. Yeah. What up, though? Oh, okay, he don't want to show his face. Okay, we'll put him on there. He can still talk. Okay, go ahead. Yo.
Yeah, they can put emoji up.
Define.
Yes,
hello. Okay, how you doing?
Man. Good, my man.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to the show. Define. That's James, and I'm K9. What's happening with you?
We're down here in Melbourne, Australia, my man.
Oh, you in Australia? Oh, they in Australia. Okay. What time is it there in Australia?
Midday.
Midday. Oh, midday. What time though? Like what?
Midday is 12. It's 12. They don't call it noon like we do, K9. You got foreign people on here. You got to get used to that.
Yeah.
Are you from Melbourne or are you from Brisbane?
Melbourne.
Okay. So are the fires and everything over still down there, or are you still suffering setbacks? And I know it's a very closed. It's a closed country, right? You're not accepting tourists or anything?
No, very closed down, very tight on the COVID front. The fires have cleared, but still picking up the pieces and trying to move forward as a country, I guess.
I'll give you water, champ.
So we've had a couple fighters from down your way. We've had a couple fights. Who's your favorite fighter? An Aussie or
we've got a friend of mine, Tim Zhu. Tim Zhu's up and coming, super
middleweight. Okay.
Yeah, Tim Zhu, Costa Zhu's son.
Costa Zhu's son.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's training down there in Australia. You got is there some popular gyms down there in Melbourne?
Number 3. I think he's number 3 in the IBF and number 5 in the WBO. I think.
Yeah. I did see something about him. Yeah, so he is making some noise. He sure is. Yeah.
He is. Tight, come forward fighter, pressure fighter, like his old man.
Okay. Dang, we got all day Stephen J. What's up though?
Oh, snaps, man. I'm on the. Oh, what's good, man?
Oh, man, we good, man. We good.
We got brother James.
What's going on?
We got Tafan and we got Dawg, K9. What's happening, man? You all right?
Stevie J, how you going, man?
Yeah. Hey, so hey,
what does Australia feel about Ben Simmons? Tafan.
Ben Simmons, a little bit embarrassed about him. I think we all are. He's a star.
Oh man! Wow. Hey, James. Steve, that's your favorite basketball player, ain't it? Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, you funny, man. Hey, what happened? What happened to him, man?
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no. What
man, he just kind of fell apart.
Man.
And Joel Embiid was kind of carrying him for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up? Yep. But I don't know. I think it's CP3's year though.
Okay. Oh, the game is on tonight, boy.
Yep,
yeah,
it is. Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Yeah, what is it?
I'm watching it too. Tafan, what do you guys think about
in a minute?
We were talking about Terrence Crawford and we were talking about Errol Spence. Who's your favorite between those guys?
Look, Spence is a beast from all we see down here. Spence is a beast. Crawford's very slick, very skilled, high IQ.
Yeah. Who do you think? Yeah, who do you think is better than between those two?
Errol Spence is more technical.
Look, if Errol Spence can keep pressuring him, and if Terrence has a lazy night, Errol Spence will get the win. We'll stop him late. But Crawford's slick, man. Like it's a 50-50 fight. Really is. I don't want to sit on the fence, but
yeah,
it is what it is. It could go either way.
I mean, I think Errol Spence is too big for him. Yeah, I think it's my opinion. Yeah.
Tafan, who does Australia want to see Canelo fight next?
I kind of agree with you, Nine.
I said, who does
my man?
Benavidez. Oh,
Andrade.
He said Andrade.
Andrade.
Hey, say, you know what? I told I was on a live and we did some good numbers when I was commentating the fight between Charlo and the guy named Mateo. And I said the actual performance that he had that wasn't good actually turned out to be good for him, because now Canelo was gonna actually want to fight. And now guess who Canelo say he wants to fight after he fights Plant? He say he want to fight Charlo. Absolutely.
Yep,
now,
he said he was interested in it.
Absolutely. Now, if Charlo would have dusted his opponent off, then you know, Canelo would have said too much.
Hold on now, K9, because if you think of it that way,
yeah,
Andrade looked worse than Charlo,
yeah,
in his last fight. So why wouldn't he want to fight Andrade?
But because he's not Canelo's, no money there. You know, Charlo has a bigger name than Andrade. You know, Andrade is a good fighter, but you know, Charlo, you gotta remember, Charlo is a twin. So when there's two of them, you know, one person can do something to make you remember them. You know, the other person ain't doing something, but this other one is two of them. So when there's two of them, man, you know, that's that's a lot of recognition. You know what I mean, you know, and people gonna remember twins more than they will remember just one of you. It's two of you.
So is that why Logan Paul and Jake Paul are so famous? So you know, they can get so many.
Well, look, I bet you still remember the Doublemint twins. The Doublemint twins, remember them?
Yeah, I
Twice
do
as nice, huh?
I do remember. But when's the last time you bought a pack of Doublemint gum?
Man, maybe.
See what I so you might remember the twins, but you ain't bought none to support them.
Right. Well, hey, you know what? I don't know. You be buying gum.
Hey, and not only that, but the first Doublemint twins is older than I am. So
but I'm just saying though, like twin stuff is, you know, but now if you ask anybody who Andrade is and who Charlo is, they gonna know who Charlo is more than they know who Andrade is. And like I say,
I'll bet you anybody outside of Texas, if I say the Charlo twins and I asked you which one was Jamal and which one was Jermell, nobody could tell me.
Yeah, but they gonna know. I know who the Charlos are. Right. That's what I'm saying. See, they might not know who they is, but they gonna say, "I remember those guys." You know, if you say anything about Boo Boo Andres, and I'm not trying to knock him or anything, you know, he just, you know, he can't get that big fight. If he could have got the big fight, or if him and Charlo would have fought when they were both junior middleweights, that would have helped him. The good thing though is that he was able to actually get out the contract with the promoter he had, who was actually stopping him from going forward, and he finally signed with somebody that took interest in him and that finally promoted him the way he needed to be promoted, and he made a lot of money. And since then, you know, since he bought them houses and stuff, man, he just been laid back and chilling. But he's still a great fighter, you know what I mean? But he just need that one fight. He need a fight with him and Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs would be a good fight that can actually take him to the next level. A fight with Canelo. You know what I mean? Or even a fight
with Daniel Jacobs. He might as well get a fight with Austin Trout.
No,
Austin Trout got more clout.
No. Austin Trout.
I'd like to see Andre Ward get back in, but he's got a lot of health conditions.
Austin Trout had 100,000 chances to become a two-time world champ, and man, he got so many chances. But
Andre Ward, you know, I'm content with Andre Ward staying retired. I you know, first of all,
he's still
the time that it would take for him to get back in the proper boxing shape.
Yeah.
You know, that would probably be another actual 2 years, right?
Yeah.
No, he might be training now. We don't know.
There you go.
Staying in shape.
There you go.
Come on, man. Look. Boxing ain't something that you can play. You don't just quit and then all of a sudden, because I'm trained and I can get. No, we ain't talking about.
Of course not. If he's staying in shape,
staying in shape is not staying in boxing shape. Come on.
Well, like treating it like he's working out like he's got a fight coming up, like staying in boxing shape.
No, I don't think so. I don't think. K9, what do you think? I don't think Andre. I think he's made enough money. He's comfortable enough in himself that he doesn't feel that he needs to prove anything to anybody.
Well, no.
He might be staying in shape. He might be a good personal trainer and all like that. But he would be more of the type of K9. K9 is able to fight. He's able to maintain his own, but he's not going to go up there and fight no top 10 fighter.
Nah, no, you ain't. Money, I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, well,
so staying in shape. Plus, there's an age factor involved.
Hey, but hold on now. Now you got. But hold on. Hold on now. Because Floyd Mayweather, he stays in fight shape.
44.
He trains hard, and he was able to do it.
Exactly.
And
Andre Ward younger than him.
Hold on now. Come on
Ward
now.
is a great athlete.
When is the last time that Floyd fought a top 10 fighter?
No, we talking about got in the ring.
No. He's talking about Andre.
He's coming back to fight top 10, guys.
Why would he come back? Why would Andre Ward come back if he's
make all this money with them exhibitions, making a lot of money? But
then he don't have to get in shape like that.
And then they do it.
You don't have to get in shape like that. If that's
exactly.
But K9, you're a fighter. Come on now. Yeah. Is there such a thing as staying in fighting shape when you're in that upper echelon, and you're not fighting on at least a yearly basis? How long has it been since Andre even fought?
Yeah, it'd be hard, but that's why you come in. What you do,
and then don't forget, you got his trainer, who's in very bad health too.
Yeah. That's why you do stuff.
So are you going to try to change his trainer?
Yeah, you just don't come back though, and just if you ain't fought, I don't care who you are, and just go and fight tough fight. You ain't fought in a minute, especially guys on a higher level. So you come back and you pick and choose. You do what Jake Paul is doing. You pick the right opponent, and then you work your way back to the top.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yep.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't say,
Right. I don't think someone like Andre Ward would risk his legacy and coming back and fighting against a Canelo. I think
right.
Not at all.
Right. See, that's the thing that I hated about Ali, and some of those even Foreman, trying to go that one fight too many.
Yeah.
If you're a legacy and you go that one fight too many, then it tarnishes your legacy.
Ask Roy Jones.
Ask Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Buster Douglas.
It doesn't happen to everybody though.
Yeah. Well, so far it's happened to everybody except for let's see.
George Foreman came back. George Foreman came back and won a title at
well, he wasn't as old as K9, so yeah.
Right.
Was he 41?
TV.
He was in his early 40s.
Yeah, I think he was 41.
Appreciate you, my dog. 78 Sports in the building. Appreciate you for the super chat. That's my dog right there. 78 Sports.
All right. 78 Sports TV. Okay.
Yeah, that's my dog. He got a great show. He got going on too. Y'all support 78 Sports T. Yeah, he be talking that talk. It's been my homie for a nice minute. Appreciate you, my dog. Yep, dogs up. Yeah.
Stefan, when is Australia talking about opening back up for boxing?
Yeah. You're really right. Yeah, Gorilla, right. Gorilla said, didn't Lennox Lewis go out at the right time? Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Smart man.
You said what?
And he also listened to people. I mean, that if there's anybody, I don't think there's anybody that Emmanuel Stewart talked about more than Lennox Lewis.
Lennox was that man. Klitschko was good too, though. Klitschko was good.
Yeah,
I think Klitschko showing out.
Says Foreman was 45.
Yeah, but he came back.
Yeah.
And man, hey, listen, boy, after that, he got that George Foreman grill. Man, he did his thing. Too fine. You keep going in and out.
Huh?
Too fine. You tapping in, you tapping out. You must be a UFC fighter because you tapping in, tapping out.
K9, the man is in Australia. He's not not Arizona. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's internet. Yes, it does, because we got guys in the United States that can't keep their signal. We got a guy that's 10,000 miles from me that we worried about his signal. First of all, we should commend the man for being up and even talking to us. But
that's why we got him on the show.
That's why they got 5G towers.
He's right now he's on mute, so I'm not sure what that was about. But anyway, Stephen, where are you at?
You said what now?
Where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. K9 has brought in a bunch of homers on me, man. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you know it.
You know
I represent, baby. 313.
Yeah, I mean, we work together. That's
smoke and fire. You see smoke, you see fire.
Man, good to tell him. Dawg, better watch out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
man.
Huh?
So, is this Steve that used to train with you?
Yeah, he do train with me. Yeah, that's what I train now.
Okay. All right.
Look.
You said, well, you broke up a little bit.
I told James he ain't old as he look. You remember?
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all, man.
I said
all
James
this right here.
Yeah. No, I said James ain't as old as he look. I said he remembered you.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe when he said he was 74, man. I still don't believe you.
Well,
we can say,
man.
Oh, that's fine. There you go. What's going on, my man?
Yeah. A lot of people ain't getting around like that at 74.
Yeah.
A lot of people ain't here, but
a lot of people ain't
here. I got 3 friends, so
we know what we look like. At least we know what we look like. Yeah. I don't know.
Is that 3 friends?
I got 3 friends that are either my age or maybe a couple of years younger.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel blessed. So I'm good.
I feel blessed.
Yes, you are.
I feel blessed. Yeah.
Indeed, man.
Well, yeah, man. Well, listen, I want to go watch the basketball game. I know the game on, man. I just want to, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Well, hey, let's see. Right, I'm just looking at who got that. I think it might be halftime.
Oh wow!
I'm looking at some of the highlights here.
Damn,
winning.
It is. It's halftime already.
Winning.
Yeah, first half. The last. Let's see.
Oh, okay. I just know. Yeah, it is. That's right.
It's 57-49 in favor of the Suns right now.
Halftime. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, you already know.
I've been sitting up here rewinding it. The cable. We got the. So man, I'm like, hold on, it can't be halftime already.
Yeah, it's halftime.
They about to start back up.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, hey man, K9, you want to watch the rest of the basketball game, man? Let's grab K9's corner right quick and fade on out.
Oh
Off
man,
into the sunset, as they say here.
hey, listen, at K9, hey, listen, at K9's corner, man. I want to talk about just freedom. Freedom. Martin Luther King. He said it. He said it best. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we free at last. So I'm
Where you
excited.
free at?
I'm excited that we able to go to the fights. You know what I mean? Finally, when I say free, we don't have to go in places no more with masks on. So and in the words of Martin Luther King, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we free at last. So I'm just happy that things are starting to get back to normal. I'm not. People are not as nervous. The hotels, the restaurants, everything is opening back up. So I'm just happy and thankful. Boxing is starting to get there back to where it was, and that's a blessing. I'm happy that boxing is getting back to where it was. The best are starting to fight the best. You know what I mean? Thank God for that. Manny Pacquiao could have just sailed out to the sun, but he didn't. He came and he said, I'll fight the boogeyman. He could have fought anybody, but he decided to fight a real fight. And I'm happy about that. Wilder, win, lose, or draw. He fought. You know what I'm saying? He fought to fight Tyson Fury. They was about to actually say, man, you know what? We gonna skip him, you know what I mean? And go fight Anthony Joshua. But Wilder is a fighter inside and outside the ring. He fought. That's right. He fought to get in the position that he's gotten in. And I hope he does well. And I'm just like I say, I'm happy. We free at last. That's right. Everything is back to normal. You know what I mean? I'm just happy about that, man. Yeah. Shout out to my
wow, yeah,
shout out to myself. Steve in the building. That is the little daughter. You know what I'm saying? Getting this camera time. Shout out to him and his daughter. And shout out to him and his wife, for allowing her husband to, come in and spend time with K9 at the gym. You know what I mean? Shout out to James King, you know what I mean, for staying young looking, having all this energy, helping the show, bang like it's banging. And you can find me at K9 Boxing on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And let's go to Steve first. What can they find you if they're trying to catch it with you? They trying to get some of that good food, that good salmon, them meal preps. What can they find you at?
Number 313-978-3214. You can also get me on Instagram, HD Stevie. HD _Stevie. And
Yeah. All right. So whoever heard the number and you a female, call them up only for food. You know what I'm saying? Because he is married. Right. Appreciate y'all. Hey, K, what can they find you at, man? When you ain't on a dog pound, or when you on a dog pound, what can they find you at if they try to catch up with you?
All they have to do is go to Facebook, type in JEKing3. You'll see all our pages. K9 Bundrage. You'll see the weekend wrap. You'll see the dog pound with K9. You can see some of the old things that I post from Vietnam War days up until the present. So, hey, man, as always, good talking with you.
Yes.
And make sure you go to our website.
Yes.
And let's donate some water to Flint, man.
Yes.
Yeah. If you don't know how, get in touch with K9. He'll give you any info that you might need. As I said, go to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any of those, JEK3, or West Coast Steeler fan, one or the other. But you can find me there. So, hey, K9, you and the family have a a great week, man. And what's going on for Sunday, man?
Oh yeah, well, Sunday we always do live sparring. So live sparring at 1 p.m. Eastern time this Sunday. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. And Saturday it'll be the Contender reunion. Saturday, so make sure
I'm gonna be there.
tap in. And hey, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hello to the wonderful family, Steve's wonderful family. JK, appreciate you as usual. And until next time, dogs are us. Yeah.